Chapter 34 of True Stories of Wonderful Deeds. Stories for Little Folk. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Ginger Cucolo. The Spanish Armada. The Armada was a great fleet which the King of Spain sent to attack England in the days of Queen Elizabeth. There were more than 100 ships, so large and high that they looked like towers on the sea, and they came sailing along arranged in the shape of a big half moon. The great English admiral, Sir Francis Drake, was playing at bowls when messengers came hurrying to tell him that the Armada was approaching. He quietly finished his game, and then set sail to fight the Spaniards. His fleet was not so large as the Armada, and the ships were small, but they were light and fast. They met the Armada in the English Channel, and sailed round it, attacking any ship that dropped out of line, and speeding away before the clumsy Spanish vessels could seize them. In this way they did much harm to the enemy. Then, one night when it was dark, and the Spanish vessels were lying quietly at anchor, Admiral Drake sent 8 blazing fireships into their midst. In great fear the Spaniards cut their anchor ropes, and sailed out to the open sea, and the English ships followed, firing upon them as they fled. For 2 days the English chased the flying Spaniards. Then their powder and shot failed, and a storm arose, so they had to go back. The Armada sailed on, hoping to escape, but the wild tempest tossed many of the great vessels on the rocks and cliffs of the coast, and dashed them to pieces. Only a few, broken and battered, with starving and weary men on board, ever reached Spain again, and so England was saved. End of the Spanish Armada. Recording by Ginger Cucolo.